Why am I riding a bull right now? Because of this.
The guidelines recommend that most adults get at least 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity aerobic activity, such as brisk walking, or 75 minutes a week of vigorous intensity aerobic.
Let's not sugarcoat this. A lot of what you hear at the gym, and even from the government's own guidelines about burning fat and transforming your body, is just plain bull. However, you might be surprised to find out how an ancient story about a bull actually holds the secret behind all of the world's most perfect bodies. You'll hear that full story in just a sec, so be sure to watch this short video to the very end. Because after you discover the ancient exercise technology hidden in this story, you'll know how to tap into this same secret to burn pounds of fat, sculpt lean toned muscles, and transform your body for good. And the best part is, this ancient technology has now been proven by an underground garage gym personal trainer to transform your body in less than an hour a week. Now, this may sound too good to be true, right? Well, have no fear, because the man I'm about to introduce you to will prove that this works by showing you real-world video proof from people just like you who have successfully used this newly rediscovered exercise technology and transformed their bodies in less than 7 weeks. Here's just a sneak peek of a few of the successful transformations people have seen from applying the ancient workout technology contained in the story you'll hear today. As you can see, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, young, old, or in between. It doesn't matter how strong or out of shape you are. The people have spoken, and this works for anyone at any level of fitness, and it will work for you too. Wherever you're at in your personal body transformation journey, it's critical that you get this information now. Whether you exercise every day, or haven't seen the inside of a gym or touched your toes in years. Because every second you waste listening to the mainstream media's contemporary fitness advice is another second you could be using this newly rediscovered exercise technology to permanently transform your body so you can look and feel your best. The body transformation expert I'm about to introduce you to is Tyler Bramlett, but people call him the Garage Warrior, because he spent more than a decade literally scouring the globe, searching for lost wisdom and relentlessly researching the secret routines of the most respected fitness gurus alive, and then putting them to the test in his bare-bones garage lab to ultimately create simple steps anyone can follow without fancy equipment or experience. As a trainer and coach, he shared this system in person with over 500 people at his gym in Santa Cruz, California, and over 27,000 more online. And unlike a lot of self-proclaimed fitness gurus, Tyler was not genetically gifted and spent nearly 20 years of his life overweight and unhappy. It's quite a unique story that I'm sure you'll enjoy. So, without further ado, I'll let him share all about his unfortunate accident that led him to unlock the ancient exercise technology you're about to discover.
My name is Tyler Bramlett, but people call me the Garage Warrior. And unlike a lot of fat loss and fitness experts, I didn't get a head start from gifted genetics, a hyperdrive metabolism, or any natural athletic ability. The truth is, I was overweight as a kid, as far back as I can remember, and no wonder. Both my parents were heavy, and I tell people I grew up in a household that thought diet soda was a health food. Friends would make snide remarks about my weight and quickly cover their taunts with, "Just joking." My older brother couldn't get enough of calling me pet names like Chabito. So, it's no accident I started young, doing whatever I could to deflate the blubbery inner tube settling around my waist. I tried everything all through my teens and early 20s, even insane Schwarzenegger-style bodybuilding routines, working out in back-to-back 45-minute slogs at the gym, guzzling protein shakes and supplements in between. Yet, despite it all, I was still 40 pounds overweight, stuck in a rut that just seemed to be getting deeper. And I wish I could tell you I cracked the code by being smart. But you know what they say about lucky breaks. Mine finally came as I was riding my bike to my window cover manufacturing job one sunny California day, when I rounded a corner and came up against a hard virtual wall of thousands of bees. And while I somehow managed to swerve fast enough to escape being stung, I didn't escape the SUV that slammed into me next. With a cracked femur, a torn meniscus, and a dislocated kneecap, I could forget weightlifting, running, or getting slim. The first time I tried to sit down at a leg extension machine at the gym, it felt like somebody was stabbing me. Clearly, something had to give. If you've ever been in one of those spots in your life when you knew a change just had to happen, I'm sure you can relate. Fortunately, just when I was getting ready to throw in the towel, a friend happened to show me a strange little book he'd stumbled on after quitting his gym membership, all about so-called bodyweight exercises you could do in your own home. I tried one movement, then another, and slowly but surely, pain started giving way to strength, flexibility, and movement the physical therapy pros told me I'd probably never get back. And before long, even though he'd told me I would probably have a permanent limp, the surgeon couldn't hide his surprise as he told me, "This is amazing. Keep doing whatever you're doing." As I got stronger and stronger and the fat around my midsection finally started to melt away, I could feel I was onto something. And I can't wait to show you the results of that discovery in just a moment. But first, if you've been struggling with traditional diets and workout plans that force you to rearrange your life around their crazy rules, then I need to warn you up front. What you're about to hear takes the conventional wisdom about fitness and fat loss and turns it on its head. You see, the key to an amazing looking body is actually much simpler than you might think from reading fitness magazines, watching fat loss infomercials, or listening to the personal trainer at your local gym. In fact, this rule might seem almost too simple to possibly work until you realize, like I did, that only one person in 100 actually obeys it. In just 3 words, that rule is form follows function. What that means is you don't need to worry about how long your workouts are, how much time you spend exercising every week, or how many reps or intervals you can squeeze in at the gym. Instead, your results depend 100% on exactly which movements you do during your workouts and what signals those movements are sending to your body about how you want it to look. Think about it this way. Imagine that you're a caveman walking through the prehistoric forest when all of a sudden a giant grizzly bear jumps out behind you and he looks hungry. Heart pounding, you sprint as fast as you can in the other direction and climb the nearest tree. So, what signal is that sending to your body about how to adapt to make sure you're in the best possible grizzly escaping form? Easy. Build muscle that you need in order to run, and burn off fat that's weighing you down and making you bear bait. Sounds simple, right? Well, now picture this. Instead of running from a predator and scrambling up a tree, now you're just jogging through the woods for no apparent reason, and you keep it up until the timer goes off on your phone an hour later telling you to turn around. Okay, so what are your movements telling your body to do this time? It might not be what you intended, but what your body hears is burn all the muscle, all the bone density, all the tendons, and all the ligaments you can. Just keep enough to run at this pace. Oh, and while you're at it, store some body fat because that's the best fuel for long, slow activities. Now, let me be clear. I've got nothing against jogging, and I'm not telling you to start sprinting and climbing trees either. This is not about high-intensity intervals or running full tilt on a treadmill until you collapse. I'm just picking on joggers and cavemen to make a point. And that is, when you imagine the body you really want, the body you'd have if somebody snapped a photo of you in a bathing suit and you'd want your friends to see it. Instead of fretting about how many calories you'd have to burn or meals you'd need to skip, imagine what kind of specific movements you'd do if you wanted to tell your body, give me six-pack abs or build me a slim waist and a tight butt. Because it turns out how your body looks in the mirror and how your clothes fit has everything to do with the exact movements you put your body through every time you exercise. And just like you don't have to sprint till you drop, that doesn't mean you need to be able to do anything super athletic or acrobatic. In fact, no matter your current fitness level, you could get up from your computer and do any of these specific moves right now without any fancy equipment or going to the gym. The more of these movements you can do, and the better you can do them, the leaner and fitter your body becomes. And these movements don't have to be hard in the beginning for you to end up with amazing results. Remember that giant bull I showed you in the beginning? Here's just how powerful doing just one simple movement can be for you when you do it the right way again and again. There's an old story about a Greek hero named Milo, who is known for his almost Hercules-like strength and fitness. He was an undefeated wrestler and warrior, and the story goes that the way he achieved his incredible physique had nothing to do with traditional workouts. Instead, one day he bought a baby bull, and every single day he simply lifted up that bull on his shoulders one time, then put it down. He kept this up each day as the bull grew, hefting it up on his shoulders and putting it down again, until finally the bull was full grown. And even though he'd started by simply lifting up a baby bull, something anybody could do, he ended up performing a feat that seemed superhuman. Now, this story may be a myth, and I'm certainly not suggesting you start lifting farm animals, but I do want you to start imagining what's possible for you just by doing simple movements that are easy for you today and making those same movements just a little more challenging each time. Just like Milo in the story, you'll end up with results that look like they took superhuman efforts to achieve, even though you worked out far less often than most of your friends did to get them. Of course, that sounds great in theory, but what about real life? How can you make this rule work for you in your workouts so it practically forces your body to give you the results you dream about? The good news is, these moves take up less than 20 minutes of your time as little as 3 times a week. That's under an hour total, less than most people spend watching TV on an average weeknight. I call this unique protocol the Cross Training 50, or just CT50 for short, because it consists of a unique combination of movements that engage every muscle in your body in the right sequence to send loud and clear fat-burning signals to your body. All the way from your first day at level 1, right through to your best body ever when you reach level 5. In fact, here's a shot I just took in the mirror today as I'm writing this, showing my level 5 abs. And it's not just me taking these kind of after photos and celebrating fitness milestones I didn't think I'd ever reach. That's why I never get tired of reading the emails that hit my inbox with success stories from folks of all different ages, backgrounds, and situations. Here's just a few that I have permission to share.
It's changed my life in a whole bunch of different ways. I've lost 15 pounds. I have lost inches off my body. I've lost 4 inches off my waist. I have pants that used to be too tight, now they're too loose. A fantastic problem to have.
I love that I can get a great workout done in a short amount of time. Even though they're short workouts, I always feel like I've worked really hard and I've gotten a really great exercise in, and that makes it a lot of fun to have something new every day.
I enjoy that the workouts were 20 minutes or less. It gives me plenty of time to go outside and play with my kids, play with my dogs, cook better dinners, eat healthier stuff instead of junk food all the time. I walk taller. I like the way I look and feel. I'm starting to see a lot of definition in my thighs and my abs. I'm starting to see some cuts there that I'm really enjoying, and my husband likes my tighter butt.
I actually ended up dropping 12 pounds, but I put on some muscle too, and I haven't felt this strong in years.
I love CT50. I couldn't be more thrilled with my results.
The program really, really works.
It's just incredible the changes I've seen in myself since I started CT50.
CT50 is one of the best exercise systems I think I've ever bought.
Now, you might be wondering, okay, Tyler, how did you figure all this out? Are these just more of the same boring gym exercises I've seen a million times? Well, trust me, these 50 simple workouts didn't land in my lap overnight. Actually, it took me years to put these breakthrough body shaping strategies together. After I finally started to rebuild my strength and drop years worth of stubborn fat using the secrets of bodyweight movements I discovered in that strange little book, I took a settlement from the SUV driver who hit me. And that let me ditch my day job for a while, and I left the couch and crutches behind to travel the country hunting down fitness experts way, way off the mainstream grid, soaking up everything they had to teach. Lost wisdom of fitness and fat loss that few, if any, textbook certified gym trainers ever get a glimpse of. Believe me, you won't see these guys showing up for glamour shots in the fitness magazines. They're too busy performing feats of strength and testing the outer limits of human potential. Plus, most armchair experts find them a little weird. Like the former Russian Special Forces instructor who thinks traditional Western weightlifting is for pansies. Weird. The retired arm wrestling champion who looks like a 98-pound weakling but bends wrenches into pretzels. Weird. Or the former Cirque du Soleil performer who spent 30 years just studying handstands. Weird. That's just to name a few. And while you probably have no more intentions of joining the circus, doing push-ups standing on one hand, or starting a new hobby twisting steel than I did, what these masters of fringe fitness provided me beyond doubt was that whether your goal is to become a freak of nature or just look great at the beach, Milo's rule applies. Start with the right moves and everything else takes care of itself. Set yourself the goal of performing a particular movement, say a pull-up that you can't do right now, and by the time you reach it, your body will adapt in ways you can see in the mirror. Of course, the tricky part is knowing which movements will burn maximum fat fast and which ones are just a waste of your time and sweat. That's why, after 7+ years of putting literally hundreds of routines and combinations to the test, I started putting absolute best performers, the techniques that consistently delivered the quickest and most dramatic results for me and my training clients, into one single system anyone could follow step by step. And if you're wondering how I can be so confident that CT50 works for everyone who tries it, whether you're a man or a woman, in your 20s or your 50s, no matter how much fat you want to burn, the secret is you're not just doing the right movements, you're doing them in exactly the right order, knowing exactly when to switch up your routine to push your results further and further, so you never stall and hit a dreaded plateau. And there's a simple science to this secret, a core principle unique to CT50 that I call progressive movement technology, because it takes you from wherever you are right now and automatically adapts itself to keep you challenged and on track towards your goals week after week. It succeeds because it's so simple. Step up your movements to step up your performance to step up your body. When you start this way and follow the steps, you truly cannot backslide or fail. Yes, there are 50 total at-home workouts in this program, but you're not doing them all at once. Instead, I've broken CT50 down into 5 different levels, with 10 workouts per level, each level that much more challenging than the one before it. You start out with level 1, movements like one-leg shin taps, shoulder bridge lifts, body rows, and Turkish arm bars. These are movements I've selected because anybody can do them with proper form right away. That means no injuries, frustration, or struggling to keep up. Once you reach the 10th and final routine in level 1, you check your progress with your first challenge workout. There's one of these for each level, and it's there to give you a clear signal whether you're ready to move on to the next tier of CT50. If you give yourself a passing score, you level up. And if you're not quite ready, you cycle back through the workouts in your current level, starting back at the beginning so you don't get bored doing the same moves over and over. By this time, you're already noticing your most stubborn fat loosen its grip. And at the same time, you may already notice newfound strength and flexibility, just like one client who emailed me recently to say, I couldn't believe that I went to go pick up the dog food bag and I was able to just lift that thing up and put it right in the back of my car. I've never been able to do that before. Once you get the green light to skip ahead to level 2, your routines step things up a notch to get you even closer to your dream body, with movements like burpee walkouts, Turkish sit-ups, and single unders. And by the time you've blazed through level 2, on through levels 3, 4, and even 5, through envelope-pushing challenges like kipping pull-ups, grasshoppers, vertical pike presses, inchworms, and goblet jump squats, well, you've reached a level of performance, strength, and yes, a completely reshaped and transformed new body. The kind of personal best you could never touch through random fad workouts and marathon cardio dashes. All without strain or struggle and no need for trainers, a gym membership, or any pills or powders. How long will it take you to finish CT50? Well, one of the best parts is that depends on you. Each workout takes less than 20 minutes out of your day, and you can either stick to 3 workouts a week or crank things up to a maximum of 5. Either way, remember that with CT50, you don't need to get to the next level before you start seeing results when you step on the scale or look in the mirror. These workouts are designed to send powerful transformation signals to your body from the very beginning. And with each new movement you master, you know the payoff you see in the mirror is going to be even better. And even once you reach level 5, the program never leaves you high and dry wondering, what now? Because after you've gone through the workouts once, you can keep cycling through these routines again and again for as long as you want. Just imagine, what will your level 5 body look like? It's already been tested in the real world with real people here at my gym who have no reason to say any kind words about me, except that I've shown them how to finally get the brand new bodies that endless diets and workout gimmicks had always denied them. Here's just a couple more stories I have permission to share with you.
You've really given us a great way to begin the rest of our lives as a stronger, healthier person.
You can get your cardio and your strength training in all in one short, intense burst.
I have completely been able to take control of my own body composition.
I feel so much stronger.
I feel empowered.
It's incredible how much stronger I've gotten.
I'm so much stronger.
Fantastic results.
Seeing results this quickly is fantastic.
I'm going from a size 6 to a size 4.
It's effective, and I'm loving them.
Thank you for offering such a great program.
And to make sure every single movement and workout is clear right from the start, I've put everything you need to get started into one step-by-step blueprint you can follow from day one. All the steps in CT50 are now in one fast-downloading PDF manual that works on any home computer, and you can easily print it out to have at your fingertips. And not only that, because I know many of my training clients like to see me do the moves with 100% proper form before giving them a try, you're getting follow-along videos documenting every single one of the complete workouts in CT50 from start to finish. You're getting demos for every single individual exercise in CT50 from level 1 through level 5. These videos are like having a private one-on-one training session with me in your home at a fraction of the $120 an hour my in-person clients pay. You're getting workout score sheets to keep you on track from day one. The key to the constant fat loss you'll get from following the CT50 system is keeping track of your CT score on your challenge workouts. That's why we created CT50 score sheets to help you stay motivated by keeping track of where you're at in your workouts. You can use these just on the challenge workouts to see if you're ready to move up in levels, or you can even track your progress on every single workout. You're getting CT50 wall charts you can print out on demand, so you have the specifics for all 50 workouts available at a glance anywhere you want. Plus, to make sure you can start right away if you choose, you're also getting a step-by-step CT50 quick start guide to get you up and running with the CT50 system in literally just a few minutes. This is the same step-by-step system I personally use to drop over 40 pounds of fat, cut my body fat in half, and take over 500 students to their own best ever bodies starting from scratch. The only catch is to see these same kinds of results in your own body and your own life, you have to decide now to make it happen. If you're still reading, then I know you're ready for this. You've already taken the first steps. You've seen the truth behind the biggest roadblocks that hold you back. You've seen how and why this system works for anyone, not just a special few. And it's easy to keep going right now to start your transformation today. Because right now, you can get instant access to the full CT50 program for just one payment of $37. I'm not going to play around with the price like some extreme fitness infomercial pitchman and spend 5 minutes telling you it's not $10,000, it's not $500, just 3 easy payments of fill in the blank $95. Nope, it's just one payment of $37, plain and simple. And it includes everything you need to get started today with no fine print or hidden surprises. You don't need to buy any supplements. You don't need a personal trainer because the program has you covered step by step. Just the commitment and determination to know you want this. See that it's right in front of you and grab it. Just click the big orange Add to Cart button below this video to go straight to the Quick Start Secure checkout page, and you'll get instant online access to everything I've told you about on the other side. There's no waiting and there's zero risk because you're totally covered for a full 60 days by my 100% no questions asked, bend over backwards guarantee. Just like the program itself, my guarantee to you is simple. From your first day, your experience with CT50 must live up to your highest expectations and deliver the transformation you desire and deserve. And if you're anything less than completely thrilled, all you have to do is tell me so, and I'll immediately return every penny you paid. I will only accept your money if it comes with your success story. Otherwise, I insist you take it back. So just simply give CT50 a try, risk-free for your first 60 days, and then decide. That means if at any time in the first 2 months, for any reason, or no reason at all, you're not absolutely thrilled with CT50, all you have to do is shoot me a quick email at the address you'll find on the download page, and I'll refund every penny you paid on the spot. No hassles, no runarounds, and we part friends. And the fast action bonuses are yours to keep no matter what. Just as my way of saying thank you for giving the program an honest try. I'm happy to take all the risk here so you can feel confident starting today with nothing standing in your way. And now it's your move. You need to take this next step. I'm giving you the tools, but only you can pick them up and make it happen. All you need to do next is just click the Add to Cart button below this video right now to get instant access to everything in CT50 for just one payment of $37. And when you do, please accept 3 more free gifts as my special thank you for taking fast action today. That's right, when you click the Add to Cart button to get started now, you're not only getting everything I described earlier, you're also getting my super workout smoothies. These are my personal favorite on-the-go smoothie recipes custom created to help you burn more fat, preserve lean muscle, and recover even faster from your CT50 workouts. The instant access PDF includes recipes for breakfast smoothies and pre- and post-workout drinks packed with the right nutrients, designed to keep you energized without having to cook a full meal. Your second free bonus, the CT50 Supplement Guide, is designed to answer one of the questions people ask me the most. No, you don't need supplements to succeed with CT50. But because so many of my clients want my top recommendations to accelerate their results, I put together this special report containing my top 7. plus how to get even more out of any supplement you take by following my step-by-step 3-level approach, starting with the beginner level and moving on to intermediate and advanced. And even though CT50 was designed to stand on its own, I've put together a third free bonus for you called the CT50 Workout Integration Guide that shows you the best ways to combine the workouts with other exercise routines and sports like running, bodybuilding, powerlifting, strength training, and more. That means you're never forced to choose if you don't want to. The bottom line is, now that you know there's finally a system that lets you move step by step towards your best body ever without burning out or giving up, what are you going to do about it? I hope you agree you need to do something. And there's only a couple options. You could continue jumping between the latest workout fads and gimmicks, stuck in a vicious cycle of 1 step forward, 2 steps back, as your goals continue to slip through your fingers. Or you can take action today and simply take the first easy step to put CT50 into motion. Once you do, the system takes over and guides you forward every step of the way as you renew and restore your body, your energy, and your confidence week after week. I really hope you choose option 2, because you can do this. No matter where you're starting from, your path to the body you deserve can start today, just minutes from right now, if you're just willing to say, I'll try it. Again, all you need to do next is click the big orange Add to Cart button below this video to go straight to the Quick Start Secure Checkout page. And you'll get instant online access to everything I've told you about on the other side. If you're still watching, I'll bet you still have some questions about CT50. So here are the most common questions I get and the answers to help you out. Question number 1. Who is Tyler Bramlett and why should I believe him? I'm a pretty average guy, except that I've been living and breathing fat loss and fitness for the past decade, and actively putting my system to work in my gym here in Santa Cruz, California for the last 7+ years. Since then, I've worked with over 500 training clients in person, plus thousands more online. As for putting your trust in me, I've purposely designed CT50 so that you don't have to. In fact, I'd rather you didn't. Instead, just get started with the first steps in the program and let your results be your own proof. Remember, you're totally covered by my 100% refund guarantee. So see for yourself and then decide if I've earned your trust and your purchase. Question number 2. What is CT50 and how can you be so sure it will work for me? CT50 is the only exercise program built around progressive movement technology, which allows you to start getting the full benefits of the system right away, regardless of your current fitness level. And because it constantly adapts as you improve, you'll always have a new challenge and even better results waiting for you every single week. And you move ahead at your own pace, based on the challenge workouts that tell you when you're ready for the next level, so you'll never be left on your own to wonder if you're doing it right. Question number 3. I don't have access to a full gym. What kind of equipment do I need in order to follow this system? One of the best parts about CT50 is that you can get a great workout with no fancy or expensive equipment, and you definitely don't need a gym membership. All you need is a basic set of dumbbells and a pull-up bar. You can find these at your local sporting goods store or online. That's all you need to complete every exercise in the entire system, not just the beginner levels. Remember, all you need to do next is just click the Add to Cart button below this video right now to get instant access to everything in CT50 for just one payment of $37. I'm taking all the risk from day one because you're covered by my 100% bend over backwards refund guarantee for a full 60 days. And all the fast action bonuses are yours to keep no matter what you decide. Here are just a few more answers to common questions. When you click the Add to My Cart button, it will open in a brand new tab so you can keep listening if you choose. Question number 4. Does the CT50 program just contain a bunch of old, rehashed information I can find everywhere else on the internet? Not a chance. CT50 is based on over 10 years of my own personal research and hands-on trial and error, starting in my home garage and later with over 500 personal clients. Before putting the system together, I spent, conservatively, over $20,000 traveling around the country, learning under and getting certified by many of the world's top fitness and movement experts. And I've lived and breathed the science of body transformation ever since. So maybe, if you want to put your life on hold and replicate my journey, you could discover many of these same tips. But do you have the time for that? Luckily, I've done it all for you, and the step-by-step CT50 program is the living proof. Question number 5. I have a lot of weight to lose, and I'm totally out of shape. Is this program for me? Absolutely. Whatever your goals, and no matter where you're starting from, CT50 cuts through the confusion and lets you get started right away. You'll spend less time wondering if you're doing the right things and more time actually burning fat and transforming your body. And because CT50 automatically adapts as you improve, you'll never have to worry about jumping from workout to workout or hitting frustrating plateaus. Question number 6. Is this appropriate for beginners? Short answer, yes. CT50 is appropriate for literally anyone from complete newbie to advanced athlete because of the unique progressive movement technology behind it. An easy way to think about this is the simple push-up. You can make the push-up easier by doing it on your knees, or you can make it harder and harder by moving through a larger range of motion or increasing the complexity of the movement. That means you can start right away without struggling to keep up and know you're doing every movement safely with the best possible form. Question number 7. This program sounds like it was made to pack on muscle. Will this program work for me even if I don't want to get bulky? A lot of women in my training programs ask me this question, and it's understandable because most women think strength training will make them bulky, when the opposite is actually true. Since women produce on average 10 times less testosterone, you don't need to worry about looking bulky like a bodybuilder if you don't want to. The only muscles you'll develop are the good kind that add tone and shape in all the right places and keep you from looking skinny fat. Question number 8. Is there an age limit for the CT50 program? No. Because you can start with exercises appropriate for your current fitness level, CT50 works equally well for people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond, no matter how fit or out of shape you are when you begin. Question number 9. What if I already have a workout routine or play a sport, but want to add CT50 into the mix? Can I do that, or do I have to choose? CT50 is designed to be the only workout program you need to hit your fat loss and fitness goals. However, if you already have a routine in place or play a competitive sport, the program includes a bonus workout integration guide to help you get maximum benefit from CT50 without overtraining. Question number 10. What happens if this program somehow doesn't work for me? Then it's free. I'm so convinced that you'll be thrilled with the confusion-free workouts in CT50 and more importantly, the results you'll see in your waistline, your energy levels, and your all-around confidence that you wouldn't want to part with your copy for any price. However, if it falls short of your best expectations for any reason, then you get back every penny you paid, no questions asked. I'm making it just that simple because I want you to be able to get started with CT50 today with zero risk, knowing you've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. And one more time, all you need to do next is click the big orange Add to Cart button below this video to go straight to the Quick Start Secure Checkout page, and you'll get instant online access to everything I've told you about on the other side. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. And I just want to leave you here with some more stories from real people who have gone through the CT50 program with me. I know you'll make the right call, and I'll see you on the inside.
I'm all for CT50. It's an awesome program, and I would recommend it to absolutely anyone who is interested in losing weight, feeling better, increasing their strength, all of the above. It's really perfect for everyone.
I feel empowered to take my life back, to not feel like, oh, I'm just getting old, therefore I just can't do the things I used to. I can, and I am, and I will continue to. So thank you, CT50.
You've taught me that I can get better, that I can exercise, even with fibromyalgia and a recent hip surgery and being 46. I can make a difference in my life and in how my body looks and feels. I can lift my little girl again. She's almost 40 pounds and I have no problem picking her up now. You've really given us a great way to begin the rest of our lives as a stronger, healthier person.
Thinking about having to do a workout for 60 minutes just does not appeal. So doing the short workouts and noticing results with those short workouts is awesome.
10, 12 minutes and you're done, and you've worked up a sweat. What's not to like about that?
I don't have an excuse not to do it because they're only taking 10 to 20 minutes. Who doesn't have 10 to 20 minutes a day to set aside?
I really am enjoying people looking at me and seeing a difference.
You constantly remind us about our form throughout the whole workout.
When he jumps up, he's putting the emphasis on his front leg, not on his back leg.
And that's very important to me because I know I have a tendency of forgetting my form because I'm working on trying to get the reps in or seeing how fast I can get this done.
When I started this, I couldn't do a blank plank to save my life, and now I can hold one for at least a minute and a half.
This program works. In only 3 weeks, I've already lost 9 pounds.
I lost 13 pounds and 12 inches.
I love the program. I think it's awesome.
It's just a great program to be a part of.
I love CT50.